gets. So the first time Kalidou was called into the first team of Metz, actually, that fast forward, he was called into the first team of Metz in France. Actually, he played, and then all he wanted was his mom to see him or his dad to see him on TV. So right after the game, he called. They went like, "Mom, did you see me on TV?" Then his mom went like, "Yeah, I saw you." The mom wasn't really enthused about it. His parents, let me be clear over here, didn't like football as much, but mom wasn't really enthused about it. She went like, "Every day you play, I see you." Is the same thing. What's the difference between what you do on the park and what you do on the field? And not it's not in a bad mood. Not like she didn't like her son being there, but to her it was still little Kalidou doing what she loves. And that is what football is about. Football is supposed to bring us together. Football is all about love, right? So Kalidou says football has sent him to places, to Belgium, Genk, and then Italy, where he plays for Napoli right now. Before he actually went to Napoli, something funny really happened. Something funny happened. He was actually scared of moving to Italy because he didn't know the language, he didn't know the people. He had heard of the mafia, crime, and all that. He was skeptical of Italy. But eventually, he was there one day in Genk, and then his friend called Ahmed was coming to visit him. So he was expecting his friend, and this is somebody he plays with. Then he got a call from a strange line. And then he went like, "Hello, this is Rafa. I mean, Rafa Benitez, right? This is Rafa. Is this Kalidou?" And Kalidou went like, "Hey, Ahmed, stop that. I don't like that, man. Stop that. Don't stop playing around." So he hung up. The call rang again. So this time round, or the phone rang again. This time round, Kalidou was angry. He picked the phone. Then he actually shouted at his friend, which was in some way, because it was okay, because that's what happens between friends. Then he shouted and then hanged up. Immediately after that call, his agent called him and asked whether he had received a call from Rafa Benitez. So Kalidou was stunned. He was like, "What? Rafa called me, and that was what I did." He actually didn't believe Rafa, a manager of that stature, could call him. So he then explained what had happened to his agent. His agent called Rafa Benitez back, who was the manager of Napoli then, and spoke to him about what happened. So Rafa called Kalidou back, and they spoke about him joining Napoli. It was less than 48 hours for the transfer window to close. That winter, Kalidou couldn't join Napoli, but eventually in the summer he joined. And then when he arrived for his medicals, he was greeted by De Laurentiis. The De Laurentiis looked at Kalidou and went like, "This is actually a funny story." And he looked at him and went like, "I could swear I saw in the tabloids you were taller than this." Kalidou laughed. And then De Laurentiis actually went like, "We have to write to Genk to take some of our money back, because this is a cheat. They cheated us. We ordered for a taller player." So Kalidou said he shouldn't worry. He would give each and every centimeter on the pitch for him. He would climb higher and higher for him on the pitch. De Laurentiis was quite happy with that statement. Kalidou went on and then signed the contract. So later on, Rafa Benitez took him out to lunch. And the first thing Rafa did was he brought some glasses from the other tables, and he kept plenty of them on their table. He was looking at Rafa very strange. He thought that was pretty strange. He didn't understand what Mr. Rafa Benitez was doing. So Rafa arranged the glasses on the table actually, and then told Kalidou, "This is how we are going to play. This is the tactics we are going to play. This is where you play." So at the lunch, he was teaching him how he'll be playing for the team. So he said the first two things you need to learn are tactics and Italian. Those are the first two things you need to learn. That said and done, Kalidou went on and then had his vacation. When he came back, he had a meeting with the video analysis coach, and he showed him two clips. The first clip was Kalidou sliding, winning tackles, making area dwells. I mean, pushing attackers with strength. Like, I mean, things that you would, on a normal day, be very proud of as a defender. So Kalidou said, "This is good, right? This is that." Kalidou was happy looking at himself. Then the video analysis told him, "No, no, 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 no. This is bad. You don't do that." Then he went ahead and then showed him the next clip, which was simple passes. He got the ball, give a simple pass. That's the simple things, make things easy. Then he said, "Yes, this is what you're supposed to do here." So in Italy, he actually learned more about football, more about the tactics. And then he goes like that. That really made him grow. Kalidou actually believes that Napoli is like Africa. Everybody takes him as his son. Then the best part of his life came in Napoli when he had his son. His wife was due, and that very night, they had a game. So Kalidou was in the video analysis room with Maurizio Sarri, who was the manager then. So Kalidou, his wife actually went to the clinic to check herself, to get herself prepared for delivery. Actually, Kalidou, usually when he's in the video analysis room, Sarri is the angry type. He gets angry easily. So nobody wanted to upset Sarri actually. So Kalidou went to the room. Usually he take off his phone, but this time around, because he was thinking about his wife, he actually kept his phone on vibration. His phone kept on vibrating and vibrating and vibrating. So after the 6th missed call, he rushed out to call his wife. Then his wife said, she's due. The baby is coming out. He needs to be there. Now Kalidou runs back to the video analysis room, informs Mr. Sarri that his wife is due. He needs to move. And then Sarri went like, no, 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 no. You can't go. You can't go. I need you. I need you tonight. You can't go. You can't go. Then Kalidou went like, "Mister, this is my son. This is my child. You can suspend me. You can fine me. You can do anything you want. I am going." Then he actually said, Sarri got a little upset. He started smoking all around, and then eventually gave him the permission to go, but he should make sure he begged him to be to avail himself for the game because he really needs him. So Kalidou went ahead, went to the hospital. His wife delivered successfully. Then boom, Sarri started calling him on his phone. So he picked, and then he said, Sarri went ahead and said he needs him for the game, so he should try and then make himself available. This is somebody. So now he was torn between two things. This is somebody who loves his wife and child, but then loves his teammates, loves the Napoli town, loves the coach, loves the football club, and loves the fans as well. So he asked for his wife's blessing to attend the game, and then the wife gave him permission to actually go. So when he came back in the dressing room, the lineup was put up. And then he looked through the first 11 and his name wasn't in there. Kalidou was stunned. His name. So he asked Sarri, "Mister, I thought you said you needed me." Sarri went like, yes, on the bench. We need you on the bench. Not to say, it was quite. Kalidou goes like, when he thinks about it today, he thinks it's quite a funny story. So in the end, Kalidou is a Muslim, he's a Senegalese, he's French, and he's a Neapolitan. So there you go. That is the story, some life stories or some stories that has happened in the life of Kalidou Koulibaly. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, I'm Matrix. This is Matrix Sports. Check us out on Facebook, Matrix Sports. On TikTok, Sharif Matrix. On Instagram, Sharif Matrix. And then we get more interactive over there. And then on YouTube as well, Sharif. No, on YouTube is Matrix Sports. Sorry, YouTube is Matrix Sports. And then we get interactive over there. I'm Matrix. Take care.